Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Jobless Weebs, episode 74 now.
Yeah.
We are getting really close to the end of the year, so we are pretty excited. But it's been a crazy month.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy month. It's been a while, but we're back. Finally overcame some sicknesses and other stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the channel has been active
Yeah, oh yes,
every
yes.
week with the Beat Saber and
Yeah.
stuff, but I haven't seen you at all this month, I think.
Yeah, I don't think
This
so.
is my first
yeah.
time seeing you in,
Maybe
the whole month.
The whole month, yeah.
and the only reason was because we had some backup podcasts. And
Oh, we did.
thanks God for those backup podcasts.
Oh yes. Yeah. Thankfully we had them. But yeah,
And,
we're back.
Boy, yeah, it's good to see you, Brian. That
Yeah.
you're looking better.
Oh yes, thanks.
You sound better.
Oh yeah, I sound better. Yeah, I lost my voice really bad. I couldn't even keep the pitch of my voice steady for a while, so that was also pretty embarrassing. But yeah, now I think it's better. I sound a little bit better, so yeah, I'm excited to record basically the last episode for this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, because this will come out December 31st.
It would, yeah.
It will. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. We have kind of a special anime to talk about today. It's called Heroines Run the Show. And that has there's like a subtitle to that too. It's I wanted to have that ready. I don't think I have it ready anymore. But it's Heroines Run the Show. It's a pretty cool anime. I wanted to talk about it because it has a lot of new beginnings and kind of like a New Year feel to it. Especially in the end too. At the end, they have like a New Year countdown at the concert hall. So I thought it would be kind of a cool one to kind of wrap up this year.
That's right. Yeah, this is an anime from spring or winter. Spring or summer.
Yeah, it was recent.
I know we talk about it in
we did.
The what will we be watching for spring or summer, and that was actually one of the ones that I was waiting for, and after I watched it I was like, I'm satisfied.
Spring.
Yeah.
Just recently.
So it's 12 episodes.
It's 12 episodes long.
Let me
pull it up again.
I always like how, even though I rewatch the anime every time, by the time of recording, we're like,
oh right, let me pull it up again. yeah. But yes, it is 12 episodes long, and it was from spring, and let's see here. Yeah, it was on our list when we were talking about the ones that we would be watching, and this one we did mention it and talk about it a little bit, but and I know that this one, it's kind of a special one too because it's kind of like a mixed media project with all the songs that is involved with it. honeyworks, they're the ones behind it. They have a lot of songs from basically idol personas from these characters that they have, and this is the first anime kind of adaptation for.
Not really.
Oh, it isn't the first?
No, there are actually a few more.
Oh no way!
So yeah,
then I'll let you take the floor.
I'm not an expert on that. But yeah, Honeyworks has this series of videos that they are a world of their own, and a lot of songs connect with each other with different characters.
Yeah,
like Hayumi and her two songs that she has, they interconnect with LIPxLIP songs.
Oh yes.
And you know, we also have Mona, which is an idol, and she has a sister whose name is Senna, and she's a model, and she also has some songs.
That's right.
And she has a boyfriend, and the boyfriend also has some songs.
Oh yes, it's all interconnected.
Yeah, it's just a lot of songs. They're really cute. They have also produced songs for like animes like Haikyuu, or After the Rain.
After the Rain, dude. Oh, I like that one a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so like they produce these songs, and they have like created a world of their own.
Yeah. And it's incredible because it's just this really cool idea of having these characters in their world, and they produce this media, and it's phenomenal because it all connects, which is really cool to see.
The anime in the same world, it's called Our Love Has Always Been 10 centimeters apart. So if you can see the picture, it's the same uniform.
Oh, no way!
From the school that Hiyori goes.
Oh, okay. I've heard about this one. Dude, I think I even started this one. Our love has always been 10 centimeters apart.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh.
So like from actually this anime, I think, and it's like, don't take my words to be true, but I think this anime was the one that started the songs, and
okay.
From the songs, you just see a few characters here and there.
And then
each those tells a story. Those side characters then become the main characters and have their own story, which is super interesting in like world building and story building wise.
Oh yeah,
because you just have a bunch of songs that it's their life and just like their dealings with people and their relationships and whatnot.
Oh right, and idol work,
and of course, like you also have idols, and the idols have their songs, but a lot of these songs are character songs. So like Hiyori, like her songs are more like character songs than idol songs.
Oh right, and it's kind of like their personalities and like goals and dreams shine through them. Yeah. Oh, so cool. Yeah,
but in this anime, it starts with Hiyori, and she is a main character, and she is a plain girl, and in her music videos, her character songs, she is just like a side character. She like she wants to be. She sings about she wants to be the hero of the story.
Yeah,
because both of her songs are about being the heroine, but how she's failing to do so. And so she is new in Tokyo. She comes from the countryside.
Yeah.
And she just wants to do track and field. Like
that's right.
Competitively.
That's right. She wants to compete. It's her very first year of high school. So her parents are helping her basically like pay her way to be in Tokyo to run after her dream, literally. and it's so great. Like the very beginning of it, she's trying her best on being in Tokyo. She meets a couple of people at school, but at the end of the first episode, she's on a phone call with her family. She finds out, like they're gonna be kind of tight for money for a while. So Hiyori decides, you know what? I'm gonna get a part-time job myself. And this is just like this is why I think it's such a beautiful anime for new beginnings, because she's really gung-ho about doing this, fulfilling her dreams, and she's motivated to put herself out there in this new environment, which is kind of scary, but for her, she just thrives in that.
Yeah, especially because she's a high school student in a huge city.
Oh yeah,
which is like
huge. It's like the
yeah,
number one city.
I can relate to that because I did that, but I was in college.
Right.
So like I was 20 something already.
Yeah.
And when I kind of like stopped depending on my parents.
Oh right.
So it's like, yeah, I'm going to start working and I mean that's another story. But it's like, yeah, she starts providing for herself for like her living expenses, right?
Oh yes, yeah, living expenses. Her parents are helping her pay like the school fees, but yeah, living expenses. Yeah, the very first year of high school. Oh,
yeah,
that would be scary.
It's also hard, because she also
personally.
wants to do the, her track and club, stuff, and so it's just from an adult point of view, it's like that's a lot of discipline,
Yeah, because it's a lot of things that she wants to do. School, like regular high school, track, and then a part-time job. Oh, yeah, that's a lot.
And you're living by yourself, so that means you have to cook for yourself, or like clean,
time
all
management,
the other stuff. So
yep. Oh, it's crazy. She's trying to find a job where it's kind of like part-time but high pay. So she finds a job where it says it's flexible with high pay. So she tries, but she doesn't even know what it really is other than kind of like the usual kind of like running errands. I think it said must be like motivated and able to move and lift stuff. I think the job description said.
Yeah, I mean the job description was
really
for like
vague stuff like that.
1,500 yen, which is $15. Which let me tell you, for a high school student, it's like that's a lot of money.
Yes, that's pretty good.
For adults, not quite.
Yeah, not quite. Yeah, it's like
but for a high school student, it's like, yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
She goes there. She thinks that she didn't get the job. She does get the job.
Yeah.
It turns out that she is gonna be a manager in training, which I think in Japanese is just like the errand girl.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
For this.
Yeah, we go. Yeah.
For this idol group called LIPxLIP. And this idol group turns out that they are also her classmates.
Yeah.
In school.
And funnily enough, they sandwich her in like the column that she's in, so in front of her and behind her. Yeah. So yeah, oh, it's so funny. So it's kind of an odd situation because she knows them, or at least she like sees them in class a lot, and so she thinks it'll be fine, I think, but she also have never had any interest in like idols beforehand. So she's like, I'm willing to do it kind of thing. Like I'm gonna do hard work. But yeah, that's an ironic thing. They're right there. Also in your classroom are a couple of other girls who they kind of like make a friend group right off the bat when they share like a snack together or like meal together. But I noticed when I was watching it the second time through that we do. Oh man, that's for later though. Cause okay, for two friends, let's see here, Chizuru.
Yeah, Chizuru is the glasses one.
Yeah, Chizuru, and then Juri, or like Julie, kind of.
Yeah, and
kind of the equivalent.
She's the ghetto.
Yeah, she's the ghetto. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Yep, what a gal. So yeah, they kind of like they make a friend group, the three of them, and then the anime basically like continues from there. They get to know each other. They kind of like become friends, but she also has to balance all of this with managing an idol group, which is totally new for her.
Yeah, and the other thing is that I mean, I guess that's the anime part. Because it's like, yeah, it was like, you have this job, but no one.
Oh, yes, no one must know.
To know.
Yeah.
It's like,
yes. That's that.
Why?
That is, yeah.
It's like, because it's an anime, so shut up.
It's an anime, right? So it's a secret.
It's like, yeah, no one must know, and it's like, and that's a thing that happens also in the music videos.
Yeah.
That she's supposed to keep it a secret from friends and family.
Yes.
I mean, and obviously, like, she can't keep it a secret from school. But like, friends and family just know that she has a part-time job.
Oh yeah, right.
Which no
details.
As an adult, it's just like, okay, so where are you working? In a work?
Yeah,
and what you do? Jobs?
Right.
It's secret. It's like, okay.
Right, it's like
hello?
Right, yeah. So yeah, it's like really weird because she is just a high school girl. She's at a part-time job that pays well, but nobody knows what she does. So it's like, okay.
They're like, that's the anime part.
That is, yes.
And I've noticed that. It's like, as I'm getting old, I'm trying to rationalize a lot of things. It's like, it's an anime. Just shut up.
Yeah.
Brain is like,
I
don't need you right now.
No. Yeah, exactly.
And so she, part of her duties are to be performed at school.
Yeah.
Because turns out that LIPxLIP, these two guys, they don't get along with each other.
Yeah, and that's
behind curtains.
Right. Yeah, and that's really disconcerting for Hiyori because she has to manage them, but then they don't get along and they fight a lot at school especially. And so she sees that or notices that, and yeah, it's kind of tough. Let's see, what were their names again? They were, let's see here. It is Shibasaki.
That's his
that's name. His. That's right.
This is the thing that
Aizo.
This is the thing that I was talking about. It's like,
I
just rewatched it this morning.
Yeah,
I just finished the 12th episode this morning.
Really?
And now it's like, what were their names?
What was it? Right. Even though. Okay. Yes. So, Yujiro and Aizo.
Yeah. I know it was something around.
That's right. Aizo,
that's why I just called him LIPxLIP.
That's right. Yeah. So
you have to be the one to. He's like, what were their names? I was like,
what were the names again?
Well, we're good, Brian.
Right. Yeah.
Like, just called him LIPxLIP.
Gosh, dang it. Yeah. So they fight a lot, and a lot of the time it's like, sometimes it's like, real stuff that like they probably should figure out and like do, but some other times too it's kind of like small stuff. I think a lot of it is them just getting on each other's nerves a lot. Like I don't know how to explain it more than that, unless you have any thoughts on that.
That's about it. They're like little kids. It's like, Mom,
they are like little kids.
Breathing my air. Like, Mom, he's not touching me. Like, oh my gosh, like you guys are in high school, behave yourselves.
Right. I know, right? Yeah, like it, and Hiyori, she just tries to like get in between them and like stop them, but they a lot of the time don't appreciate her doing that whatsoever. But yeah, for like also some general characterizations, LIPxLIP, they have this kind of prince persona as their idol work, and so their fans are their Julietas.
Oh yeah.
And so like their fans are young women who like have crushes on them or whatnot. So they have to have a good image wherever they are, school and whenever they perform and stuff. So they're in school basically because they decided to have that normal high school life kind of a thing.
And it was required by
oh yeah, it was
the CEO of the company.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Oh yeah, like the CEO like was also,
which is normal. Okay,
yeah, it's normal. She's kind of like making them grow up, kind of a thing.
Yeah, I mean,
which is kind of funny.
I mean, if you don't want to go to college, that's all right.
Yeah,
but you should at least go to high school.
Oh, sure.
Because it's like, yeah, high school teaches you some like basic manners for society. And it doesn't matter if you're like an introvert person, an extrovert person, or whatever. Just the fact of going to high school teaches you a lot of things of like, society in general. And it's like, because in high school, it's also not very specific knowledge, like, in college where you have to pick a major. And so it's like, all that knowledge that you learn throughout, they're like, okay, just forget about that because that's general stuff. So we're going to start learning.
True. Yeah. College. Yeah. It's very different. But yeah, high school.
But high school
is
like general knowledge and
basic stuff.
You just need it. And it doesn't matter like how famous you are. If you don't have that basic mentality, they will make a fool out of you eventually. So
they do have to
kind of like in the show business in general, because like I have never been in I'm doing this for fun. So right.
Like, yeah.
Just having 150 subscribers, I'm like super happy.
Oh yes. It's incredible.
But it's like famous people, if they're like, oh yeah, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to go to high school or whatever. It's like, oh dude, it's like you are raising a dead flag.
Yes.
So in a way, it's like it's good that LIPxLIP was sent for high school because like you can learn a lot of things. In high school, not necessarily like academic knowledge, but like some social rules.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I do feel like the CEO and those two ladies, the CEO and like the assistant or something.
Yeah, she was like the actual manager.
Yeah, she's the actual manager. Yeah, so yeah, that's right. Because Hiyori is like the assistant manager in training.
Yeah,
errand girl. Quote unquote.
She's the errand
So
girl.
so basically, they do kind of care about LIPxLIP, trying to like grow and be, I guess, good members of society.
Which in a way it works because like as the anime,
it does,
just like progresses. It's like they start spending time with their classmates playing basketball or just like interacting more.
That's right.
Which on the first episode that they were just like being
they were
nice with the girls.
Yeah, maybe not.
But just because
jerks,
that was their persona. It was like, that was because I'm an idol. It's like, and I have to smile, but I really wish you wouldn't get close to me.
Yeah, Aizo especially, he hates like interacting with girls just because they're girls, kind of a thing. And then the Yajiro, he is kind of just a jerk in general. So you're absolutely right. Like throughout the anime, they do have to like learn how to grow and be better people per se, beyond just their personas. Hiyori, she helps a ton with that. I think that's why she became their errand girl, especially for that, I think, because she really is the one who pushes them to like just kind of like live a normal high school life. I say like normal, but yeah, like they start playing basketball a little bit more
Yeah.
during
Yeah,
aspect.
the anime just shows that
Uh,
like kind of like social aspect of
mm.
what like fame does to a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know,
Mm.
like we also have this rival group which is called FT4
Oh,
or
yes.
Full Throttle 4,
Yeah, that's right. FT4.
which is weird
The
because there are five, but
yeah.
whatever.
Okay. Yeah, that idol group. They're kind of like they're like the ones haven't made already. They're another idol group of like young men. I'm not sure if all of those guys were in high school, but they're kind of like their rivals to LIPxLIP. And the uh, also another thing in this anime is that LIPxLIP they want to get to this kind of like I forget it's like the award ceremony.
Oh yeah.
So that's what they're aiming for. FT4 is like the bar, and so LIPxLIP they're also trying to like reach up to that. But yeah, FT4 they're kind of like they're kind of not nice to LIPxLIP. They're kind of like jerks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they were like, well, you
it's
guys
true.
are
So yeah,
being
they
really
could.
fake.
Yeah.
And that just gets in
Oh
their nerves.
yeah.
And
Oh, that's also. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that's one of the social things,
Yeah.
which Hiyori really helps them, you know,
Ooh yes.
getting better, like with their fans, and also like
Yeah.
in general, kind of like, you know, like not having a
Oh.
persona for LIPxLIP
Ah.
and themselves, but kind of like being true,
Yeah.
which
Mm.
which a lot of famous people have that quality.
Oh
You know,
yes.
like
Like authenticity.
yeah, the authenticity is
Mm.
like yeah, they're an
Yeah.
actor, but like sometimes you see them in public or whatever, and they're like, hey, dude, how are you? And it's
Oh
like
yeah.
you see like, oh yeah, that's a regular person.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Just just a regular person. No matter like where you are. Yeah, I think that's what LipLip struggled with at first, because the all the girls in the classroom, basically like everyone is their fan in the high school, but yeah, they get surrounded, and yeah, I think that made them uncomfortable at first, but yeah, they have to like grow and become more authentic. Another side that is a big part of the anime is the fans, specifically with the
Chutaro.
yes, yep. Oh my gosh! So this is probably like the big drama of the anime, I'd say.
Yeah,
Like, of course, there's a plot,
a
and
bit
of
over
course,
the
there's
top.
huh
I thought it was a bit of the over the
over the
top, if
top.
you ask
Oh
me.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's anime drama. Yeah, I thought it too was pretty dramatic. Um,
Yeah,
and that's the
we
thing
return
about
again to the like
romance.
because he's an anime, so shut up and just keep watching it.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, no, I felt similar.
I
Like,
cringe a little bit in
yeah,
that
it was
part.
a little cringy. Well, okay, so here's what happened. Um, uh, so this is a little bit of a spoiler because it's kind of like the big thing of the anime near the end. Of course.
Yeah, which if you have watched the music videos,
Ah,
it's
yes.
not really a spoiler because like yeah, you saw it
Ah,
coming.
yeah.
If you don't, then yeah, we're sorry.
Oh
Spoiler.
yes, because yeah, this is kind of a big thing for this particular anime. Uh, Chizu, um, Hiyori's friend in the classroom, turns out she's a huge fan of LipLip.
And she has a yandere crush on Haiso.
Yeah. Yeah. So and the thing is, like her fan name too is different. It's like
Chunta?
Chutan.
Chutan. I think
Yeah.
it's Chutan. It's like,
Yeah. So it's like a
once again,
like,
we just watch it and it's like
oh, okay.
Brain.
That's right.
brain
That's
dumb.
right. Yeah. But yeah, it's like there were hints dropped throughout the anime, pointing to that.
We
but
can
it's
see
like,
it in the opening.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. So yeah. So it turns out she's a huge fan, and the thing is, she gets jealous of Hiyori because she thinks Hiyori is too close to LIPxLIP. And it's like Hiyori, yeah, she's like getting close and she seems like a friend to outsiders, but the thing is, Chizuru, she obsesses over this.
Oh yeah.
To the point where she is taking pictures of their interactions.
Like a freaking stalker and
yes, and not only that, but posting it and in a damaging way, in a way that is designed to hurt and designed to like, I don't know, like, that's the thing about online stuff,
and that was a dumb move.
Yeah,
because it's like, okay, yeah, you want to expose this person, Hiyori,
right? Because of jealousy,
you are directly damaging the image of the idols that you are obsessing over.
Oh my gosh!
So it's like,
I know, right? It's
how is that not a dumb move?
Yeah, exactly. Because we've seen it before, like, and even the anime hints at it. Because like once you say scandal for an idol, for a reputation of an idol group, that's it. Like they could be disbanded. They could.
I mean, just like
they could be
a scandal in general for any public person.
Yeah, for any celebrity, for anybody in public image.
And then like,
that's a good point.
Like,
too.
If we go to real life, like, we've had a lot of those this year,
right?
Which we're not gonna cover because because this is not a gossip YouTube channel.
But yeah, this anime, it treats it and it shows that and it's explaining these things and it's like, oh, okay, this is pretty serious stuff. Like in the realm of anime with idol stories and stuff. Yeah, this is like
and also especially like in the realm of anime and idols, and based on my vast cultural knowledge of Japan. Using anime as reference. I always have to make that note. If I screwed up something, it's like blame my anime choices, not my knowledge.
But
it's like based on that, it's like idols are these like pure beings that bring happiness and like romance. No. It's like they are so pure and they have to be like the embodiment of purity and happiness
and no dating relations because
and like
you are living for your fans
stuff like getting angry or that. It's like no, idols don't get mad. Idols just smile and sing and which is kind of like a messed up definition. Like for famous people, we are like, oh yeah, you're famous, you have everything, so we can judge you.
I know, right?
And in this anime, like they just went really hardcore with that.
They did,
Because in school, I mean, it was affecting Hiyori because people were gossiping about her.
Hiyori was getting the brunt of it. This is really.
They were like,
sad.
oh yeah, she's really plain and ugly, and this is like, whoa,
oh my gosh,
chill.
who deserves?
He's like, first of all,
seriously.
Shut up, because Hiyori's super cute.
Right.
Second of all,
yeah.
shut up again, just because I want to.
Right. Exactly. And Hiyori, like, she knows like what she looks like. That's why she wants to be a heroine of her own story. And it's so sad when people in the anime tell her like, "Oh, you're just a mob character. Like, get out of the way. Who wants to even talk to you?"
You know,
it's like
my
no,
thoughts the first
she's
time
so
my
cute.
thoughts the first time I watched that scene, I was like,
yeah, with the,
"Oh yeah," says the girl that this was her only line of the anime. I was so mad, literally.
Oh, really?
I was like, "Oh, you there, bad mouth Hiyori.
How could
you second-rate support character.
Go back into the background."
Yeah, I mean, inner thoughts.
Yeah, yeah.
There's like
absolutely.
Yeah, I guess like a lot of those animes, and especially because Hiyori later
yes,
discovers that Chizuru was the culprit.
Yes, yeah, near the end.
And it's like,
and
well,
it's really
he's
frustrating
like,
for her.
If you didn't like me, why didn't you tell me? It's like, oh, because I know my place, and you should know your place. It is like,
right.
You need help, girl.
Right. Well, for one, that totally goes against everything Hiyori was even, I don't know, like motivated and working for through the entire anime.
Yeah.
They're kind of like foil characters in that way.
Yeah. That was the cringy part.
It was. Yeah, it was. Well, oh my gosh. It was a little bit because it's like fans are there only to support, so she can never like.
Yeah, but if there are other people that want to support, then it is like, okay, you have to pass the test of these other older fans if you want to be a fan. If not,
right. Oh man, yeah. That was.
Which I can see it happening with a lot of characters, people.
Oh yes, yeah, a lot of fandoms and whatnot. But yeah, it's that like her doing that because of those reasons. Yeah, that was pretty messed up. But we could also tell too because Chizu is also like not really like happy either. She kind of like, I don't know, like it kind of just made me sad how she was doing things just in general. Oh
yeah, because
she can do it how she wants to, but it just seems sad with what she was trying to tell Hiyori.
Yeah, it's like she knew that she had to pull the brakes and just like shut up and don't talk or apologize. But she was like, no, I should express my inner thoughts that I have.
Oh yeah,
because I am frustrated and
right.
And she is a perfect target for it. Like no.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And like the anime part again is like Hiyori is a really good person, so she forgives her, and she tells Chizuru is like, hey, so listen, I was close to them because that's my job. My job.
Oh yes. Oh, because of reasons. Oh no.
Yeah, and then Chizuru was like, I'm an idiot.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
And now she was like, oh no, I cannot call myself a fan, so I'm expelling myself from the fandom.
Oh right. He's like, no. Get a grip. Like
you're like, okay, yeah, you really need some help, girl. So
oh yes. Well, I just really like that the like the manager's LIPxLIP kind of like talks with her still, even though sadly Hiyori did lose her job, but she was still given the tickets for the all area pass for the for the end like concert.
For the end of the year concert.
Yeah. And I thought that was amazing because then Hiyori was able to use that for that like wake up call, like no, don't think this way. And of course there are a lot of things that we aren't like specifically mentioning for that part too, because the three friends, they also kind of like clash with each other, and Hiyori, she is very like adamant on trying to fix this. Um, there's a little bit of violence too, which surprised me. It's like, whoa, okay. But yeah, really well done. I liked it. Uh, so she says like, "Hey, like I have this ticket. You're a fan. Let's go." kind of a thing.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be working as a staff. Again, let me tell you, I work there.
Yeah, it's my
if I
job.
get close to them, it's because I have a permit, okay?
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But yeah, overall, it's a really nice anime. It's like dramatic,
though,
and that
the cringy part. The cringy part is the last 3 episodes.
Yes.
That's the cringy part.
Yes. Yeah.
Because you're like, okay, you went a little over the top over there.
Yes.
But it's an anime, so
exactly.
But yeah, like the first episodes is like, yeah, they're cute. It's like it's just how she's that catalyst to help LIPxLIP stop being jerks.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And yeah, that's about it. The songs are great.
Yes.
I like the songs.
Yeah, songs are amazing. I really like the LIPxLIP song, the ending one, which is like them telling the story of like their Juliet and whatnot. So yeah, I really like the songs, really catchy. The animation was really nice too. Very like fun, soft animation. Very big eyes.
Especially Hiyori. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing, especially with Hiyori. So yeah, very big characteristic I wanted to point out. But yeah.
Yeah, I really like that because especially like with honeyworks music videos, they're never animated.
Yeah.
It's always just
it's always
pictures.
The background.
Yeah, just pictures of them, and yeah, they move, but it's mostly like like a slideshow.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Slideshow.
Which they are very colorful images.
Oh yes.
And I don't doubt that that they look great.
Oh yes.
But animation, it's
it also looks great. Yeah.
And the animation also looks great.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, so definitely recommended for anybody who likes kind of like, well, of course, for one, idol type shows, shows based in music. I think this might be pretty good.
Yeah.
And of course, anybody who likes the drama and cringiness. But yeah, I think it had a pretty good story at the heart of it. It ends with them counting down to the new year. So I thought overall it has a really good theme of like New Year's beginnings. These characters like trying to do their best. Hiyori starting like a new chapter in her life. So yeah, really great. I do recommend it. And of course, I'm pretty sure Honeyworks will have more.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because they just have like a wide variety of characters.
They do.
And stories. And these anime, they just use it to drop a lot of cameos from from a lot of those characters.
Oh yeah, they do. Like Mona, she was pretty, I would say pretty like hugely featured in this anime.
Yeah. So, Mona's my favorite character.
Mona, there you go. Yeah. So we saw her quite a few times. Episode 6, we see her, and they get to know each other. It's very cute. Because they're like, oh, let's like try to be more in the limelight or whatnot. And Mona is an idol. It's so funny. So funny. But yeah, I think there will be more. Maybe next year, but I don't think any announcements have been made.
I don't think so, but
I don't think so. From what I checked, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you check their YouTube channel, they have been expanding songs. Like
oh yes,
Chizuru has her own song now.
Oh yeah.
Of why she's working as an idol, as a maid.
As a maid, yeah, in a maid cafe. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, LIPxLIP.
That's such a cute part too, because she acts so cutesy.
But she's like a better, like.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't have anything else to watch, this is the second week where most of the animes are done now.
Oh yes.
I mean, we had a lot of good ones.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah, like Bocchi the Rock. Let me tell you, Bocchi the Rock was great. If you haven't watched the video for Bocchi the Rock, you can watch that next. I will probably leave the link in the description, or not.
Oh sure.
Maybe I will forget.
Oh yeah.
Or like, do it yourself. I mean, I'm a sucker for slice of life.
Yeah.
And Narcos made version. I mean, Akiba Made War.
Oh yes, Made War. Oh,
let me tell you, that one. Gosh. I want to talk about that one because that was a tearjerker.
Yeah, we will. We will have to.
PA Works. You're like, yeah, you easily killed hundreds of side character or like background characters throughout the 12 episodes, but it's like it's a great unusual story.
Oh yes.
Because at the end, I cried at the end.
Oh, PA Works did it again.
I was like, I was gonna drop it.
Seriously.
I was gonna drop it. I think I stopped watching it after episode 5 weekly.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then when it was on episode 11, I was like, well, I'm just gonna binge watch those 5 episodes.
Yeah.
And it was like, holy crap. It was like,
wow.
I don't know what's this, but holy crap. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Akiba Made Wars was an unusual one.
Oh yes. Yeah. And then a few others like Spy Family. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we also have the Spy Family and Chainsaw Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that a lot of these animes were like in the shadow of these really popular ones like Chainsaw Man or Bleach.
Right. Yeah.
Because it was like they were waiting for them. So yeah, we will definitely talk about those animes from 2022.
We will.
And so yeah, happy New Year to all of you.
Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us.
Yep. And we'll see you next year.
Yep. Keep watching anime.
See ya.
Nice.
Right here. Reset goes.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I'm not buying any more figurines for now.